Hi everybody! In this video I'm going to talk to you about writing activity 3. And writing activity 3 is where we use our ideas which we wrote about in activities 1 and 2, and we're going to put them all together to try and make a poem about our chosen animal. So we are going to use our words to describe what the animal looks like from activity 1 and our words to describe what the animal does and how it moves from activity 2, and we're going to put them together to make our poem. Each verse of our poem we're going to try and aim for 3 lines. So the first line will be a line about what the animal looks like. The second line will be a line about what the animal looks like, and then the third line is a line about what the animal does or how it moves. So for example, you've seen me writing my ideas about how to write a polar bear poem in activities 1 and 2. We've written about what it looks like and I've written about how it moves. I've put those ideas together into a polar bear poem, which is just here. Polar bear. Fluffy white polar bear, huge feet like dinner plates, trudging through the snow and balancing on the slippery ice. Sneaky, hungry polar bear, fierce, sharp teeth, hunting for tasty seals who live in the freezing Arctic Sea. So that's my polar bear poem. I've got 2 verses there, and each verse has a short line about what the polar bear looks like, a short line about what the polar bear looks like, then a long line about what the polar bear might do. My next verse has got a short line about what the polar bear looks like, a short line about what the polar bear looks like, and then a long line about what the polar bear might do. So that's the poem structure that we are aiming for. Down here, I am going to try and copy and paste my horse picture again, which is not happening. So I'm just going to try and find my horse picture again. Nope, that's not what I want at all. I'm going to find the picture of the horse that I had before. It was this one here. And then underneath it, I'm going to have writing a poem about this horse. So first I am going to use my ideas about what the horse looks like, then another idea about what the horse looks like, and then to finish off, the last line is going to be about what the horse might do. So my first one is going to be, I'm going to use that really good word. I'm going to write that he's a wild horse. I'm going to write wild, untamed horse. That describes what he looks like. Then I am going to talk again about what he looks like, and I'm going to talk about his long, flowing mane. And then I need a line about what he does next. So I'm going to use my idea from activity 2, which is galloping across the dry, grassy fields. Wild, untamed horse, long flowing mane, galloping across the dry, grassy fields. That sounds really good. Okay, next I'm going to talk about what colour he is. This talks about what he looks like. Black and white horse. He is elegant and graceful. And he might be cantering. This is what he's doing. He might be cantering across the American plains. I might go for one more verse. I'm going to write that he is a strong, muscular horse. I'm going to write about his sturdy legs, because that goes with the fact that he is strong and muscular. Long, sturdy legs. And then I'm going to use that line from activity 2 about what he does, and I'm going to write that he's jumping over the deep ditches. and might write spiny bushes. The bushes are quite spiny. I'm going to write spiny bushes, like a gorse bush, rather than spiky bushes, because I like that word spiny. Spiny bushes. Okay, now let's read through our poem again. Right from the beginning, it's about this horse here. Wild, untamed horse, long flowing mane, galloping across the dry, grassy fields. Black and white horse, he's actually brown and white, isn't he? So I need to change that. Brown and white horse, elegant and graceful, cantering across the American plains. Strong, muscular horse, long, sturdy legs, jumping over deep ditches and spiny bushes. And that needs a full stop again. I'm really happy with that poem. So for each verse, I've done a line of ideas from activity 1, another line of ideas from activity 1, and then a line of ideas from activity 2. So when we put it together, it has a line about what he looks like, another line about what he looks like, then a line about what he does. And try and write as many verses as you can. I only managed 2 verses on my polar bear poem, but then I had lots of ideas about the horse. So I managed 3 verses for the horse. And as always, year ones, remember to send us your poems once you're done. We would love to read them. You can pick any animal you want. And yeah, we would love to see your poems.